All right, y'all. So we done with everything. I ended up doing this little side bag with the fit. I got on some cute Flintstone socks and my Converse, the big bralette Converse. I don't know if y'all know these, but these, I don't know if you can see them, but that vibe. But yeah, so I'm walking to the car now. My mom's already in, and we about to start our day. First stop is this thrift store, so I'll talk to y'all when we reach the thrift store. All right, y'all, we made it to our destination. I didn't get a chance to put my hair under the dryer, so I'm gonna get this off now. Yo, my mom hasn't quite adjusted to this whole vlogging thing. Every time I prop the camera up and turn it on, she like, oh, so you're showing the people this too? Yes, you have to show them everything. Not everything, but show them. Like, they have to feel like they're going on the journey with you. My hair not the way I want it for real. But I might just leave one wrap on because I feel like everything is still soft. It's still wet. So I think I'm going to leave a wrap on because somebody was rushing.
Looks like a bandana. What we got on this one?
Somebody was rushing to get here. So I didn't have time to dry my hair. So this is what we're doing for right now. Okay. Whoops. Y'all, I'm still adjusting to this vlogger life. Having to bring a battery pack, a mic. I'm probably gonna put the mic on me while I'm in there so y'all can hear me, because it may be like background noise. We're gonna do a quick refresh on the gloss. This is so funny, y'all don't understand. Just vlogging is just funny for me. I'm used to watching people's vlogs, but being like the person vlogging, it just don't feel real. And my mom just keeps rushing me off. Okay, so okay, this was the bag, y'all. So I got this bag. I think I got this bag from Marshall's. One of them, either Marshall's or Burlington. This bag was like $25. So yeah, it has the chain. Excuse me, and then y'all, I ain't gonna lie, something with me. I'm a belch, okay? But anyway, so I'm about to come on out this car. So I like to do it this way and put it on, and it has this little pouch. So all right, y'all, we came to this place called Blaze Pizza, and you have the option to do a whole pizza or a half pizza. So I did a half pizza. On my pizza, I got pepperoni, bacon, black olives, jalapenos. I did a spicy roasted tomato sauce instead of the regular tomato sauce. And the salad is bomb. This is my salad. In my salad I did mixed greens, bacon, strawberries, red onions, and croutons. And my dressing was this green goddess dressing and a lemon balsamic vinaigrette. What did you get, mommy? And also for my drink, I got I like to mix my drink, so I mixed it with I think this was a lemon raspberry drink with Sprite. What about you? What did you get? Let me show y'all. So for my mom, she got a meatball with jalapeno, tomato. She got the same red sauce, and she also did a Caesar salad. We got extra croutons. She tearing it up, y'all. So we gonna eat, and then we'll come back, and I'll let you guys know my ratings for the food. Talk to y'all soon. What's up, y'all? We back. At this point, we are multitasking. I don't even know. Wait, what time is it right now? It's 4:14. I'm trying to do my nails. I'm doing some Gel-X nails. I'm using the BT Bart Box nails. I got my gel, I got my light. We doing stuff. We making stuff happen right now because we are cutting it real close. As y'all can see, I'm multitasking under this dryer. I got my UV light situated here. And we get into it, man. We get into it, man. I'm only on the pinky nail, but that's okay. I'm just doing this so I have my nails done, like. That's all. I'll probably pop them off later. But yeah. So we figuring everything out right now. Yeah, I like this one for the ring finger. Have y'all ever had to rush last minute or just feel like you're rushing in general for an event? Have you ever had to do that? Definitely comment below and share a time where you had to rush or felt like you was rushing for something. I don't know why I feel rushing. I feel like I'm rushing. I hope y'all can hear me as I'm under this dryer too. I really do. Okay, so for me, pushing the cuticles back as I'm doing this. Dang. Also, y'all know when it's your birthday, you get calls from like friends and family and stuff like that, and just people. This nail is crooked. No, honey, that your finger, that like that, that your finger, that like that. Nah, it's definitely a crooked nail. Ah, dang it. That's what they be saying. They be like, no, honey, that your finger, that shaped like that. It might be my finger that's shaped like that today. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we out here. We out here for real tonight. This is the most rushed way to do these nails. I do not advise. I advise when you're doing these nails to actually have time to dedicate to them and not be rushing, in my honest opinion. These are not nails you want to rush. commentaries. The vibe is real good. So I just know it's gonna be dope. To be honest, I don't got the best lighting where I'm sitting, so I don't even know if my nails is foggy or not. Like, you know that weird fog that be under the nails? I don't even know if that's happening right now, because, child, I can't even see all that well. I'm gonna be able to see my errors and mistakes, if any, when I'm finished. I just know I'm pushing back cuticle and making room for the nails to have some place to rest, kind of vibe. I just can't really see what I'm doing because this corner I'm in with the hair dryer is very dimly lit. The light that you see right now is coming from the bathroom, but like if the bathroom light wasn't on, this corner would be dark. I don't have no light in this corner, which I'm actually gonna buy a lamp to put in this corner, because I want this corner to be like a reading corner. Reading Rainbow. How many of y'all remember Reading Rainbow? I don't know. I feel like Reading Rainbow was a good television show. I feel like I watched it, but I also feel what made it catchy was the theme song. I ain't gonna lie, I was more of a Lion King girly. How many of y'all remember Lion King? I do like Lion King, but that's not what I meant. As far as TV shows, I meant Between the Lions, y'all. I was a Between the Lions girl. It's time to look between the lions, beyond the tales, beyond the tales. Between the lions, between the colors of the book, it's time to look between the lions. I think that's how it goes. Between the Lions was the vibe, and this nail is crooked too. So I got a couple of crooked nails. This is my middle fingernail, but can y'all see? It's a little crooked, whatever. But we on middle finger timing right now, like, which means I'm almost done. I just got the thumbs left. Everything else is done. Everything else is done. I just gotta file the little tips. I don't even care how it look. Once I get in some good lighting, I don't even care how it look. I'm gonna just start filing away. I gotta get my bigger nail dryer, and we just about to get to it, because it's just not enough time to really care too much, if that makes sense. It's that kind of timing. I don't even got enough time to care for real. But yeah, back to the shows. I was a Between the Lions girl. I was a Cyber Chase girl. I love Cyber Chase. I would still watch Cyber Chase as an adult, to be quite honest with you. I feel like my generation growing up had like the best access to learning and had the best access to entertainment. Like SpongeBob? Are you kidding me? Ed, and Eddie? Like, I don't know. And I also feel when it came to technology, we actually wanted to be kids. Like, my first piece of technology when I was a kid was, I think, a leapfrog. I even had an instrument when I was a kid. My dad was big on me being decent, you know, and both my parents, to be honest, academically and having a talent in something. So even as a little girl, I had a guitar. I was really supposed to have the entire band. That's what my dad always said. He always was like, you really supposed to get like the piano, have the guitar, have, you know, the saxophone, all of that. I was exposed to a lot of good things as a kid, I'll say that. My parents really cared about my education. At a young age, I could already read and write. I loved reading growing up. Books was like my favorite entertainment. I did get TV time as a kid to watch TV, but I feel like if I remember correctly, I was able to really watch what I wanted to watch on the weekends. But weekdays, I had to be in bed at a certain time. I could watch my shows when I came from school, but then after that, it was homework time. And then after that, it was get yourself together for school the next day. But on the weekends, I could stay up, whatever time, watch my cartoons, get my homework done, all that good stuff. But I will say my generation definitely had better exposure to just really being a kid. I don't remember what age I actually got a cell phone, but the age I was able to pay my own phone bill, I would say it's probably like 19 years old, 19, 20, when I was able to get my own phone plan and stuff like that. My first phone plan, I think, was Sprint. But the phone plan that I had first, paying my own bill, I think was Virgin. No, my parents actually, I don't know if y'all know Virgin Mobile. I think Virgin Mobile and Boost, or Virgin Mobile and Sprint came together. I don't know, but I think the brand Virgin Mobile, wow, that looked crazy. I think the actual brand of Virgin Mobile came together with another brand. Don't quote me right now. I don't know the brand that they came together with, collaborated with. I really want to say Sprint. But then I'm trying to think of Boost Mobile. Did Boost Mobile collab, or Boost Mobile still independent? An independent entity of itself. I don't know. But one of them. So, my first actual phone in school, I didn't get my first phone until high school. I think I had a phone in middle school. But I believe it stayed home. Because, yeah. Or maybe I got my first phone in middle school. I don't think in elementary school I had a phone. I don't think so. These kids that I teach, used to teach, they had phones before me. I be telling them back in my day, and they be like, "Miss, don't even start that back in my day stuff." I be like, "No, seriously, back in my day, I didn't have a phone until I was in middle school." But my parents did give me a phone where I had to pay for my minutes. They pay for my minutes. So I could only talk for a certain amount of time. And if I did good in school, then I would get more minutes put on my phone. But also, around that time, we didn't have iPads. I didn't have an iPad. Apple definitely existed, but I didn't have an Apple product. I had a Razor. The phones I've had a Nokia phone. I've had a Virgin Mobile phone. I think that's the Nokia I'm thinking about. It was a Nokia phone with the Virgin Mobile plan, if I'm correct. I had a Razor. I had a BlackBerry. I had this throwback Sprint phone. Because all my phones, my Razor, of course, is a flip phone. And then my phone from Virgin Mobile, that wasn't a flip phone, but it was just a phone. Like, with the numbers, you couldn't send any, like, word text messages unless you triple or double clicked the letters. But my first phone where I actually had a keyboard, I forget the brand, but it was with Sprint, when I had a plan with Sprint. And it was one of those, and it came in different colors. It came in a pink, I think it came in a silver color, a blue color, and a black color. And it had the keyboard and everything, and it was real cute. And I was like always trying to get on the internet on it and all that. But yeah, I remember I used to try and get on the internet on my Razor phone, like, but I could barely do anything on that phone, because the phone was really meant for calling people. It wasn't meant for everything I was trying to do on it. But it wasn't until I, you know, got my first like summer job, I was like, all right, bet we in a phone. So I think I always wanted a sidekick. The phone that I always wanted growing up was a sidekick. I wanted a sidekick ID. I felt like the sidekick ID was just that girl, because it came in different colors. The sidekick LX, I don't think came in different colors. You had to buy different phone cases for it though. But the sidekick ID came in different colors. And it was a phone that you would hold like sideways, and you could flip the screen up and all that. And the sidekick LX, I remember those phones. Those were the popping phones. If you didn't have a BlackBerry, a sidekick of the sort, BlackBerry, I remember everybody had a BBM number. I was late to the party. By the time I had a BBM number, people was not using BBM. People had already been on Snapchat. I think maybe, I'm trying to remember what year Snapchat came out in, but I think it was Snapchat. Snapchat actually took over from the BBM vibe, but everybody had a BBM. Yeah, the nails is done, y'all. So now what's left for me to do? That's why I like this nail thing, and it actually looks good. I haven't gone in the regular light yet though, to see how good they really look. And good thing, look, I finished at 4:31. It's 4:31. So the next part of my nails do not take that long. I did like the bulk of it that would have really took long, which was the tips. So now I gotta do the builder gel, and I gotta do the X coat, the top coat. So I'm gonna do those, but I'm gonna actually switch machines. I'm gonna go grab my larger UV light so I could put my whole hand under there, because this one only allows you to put each finger and we don't got time. So I'm gonna go get my big light. I'm gonna start packing all of this away. I'm gonna go get my nail cleaners to like clean up around the edges, because even though this was a rushed nail situation, I still want it to look halfway decent. You know what I mean? Because I want to be taking pictures of me sipping and holding my drinky drink. So I want my nails to look nice. But just in general, you know, it's my birthday. So I just want everything to look. I feel like this day is going by so quickly. Like, I need my birthday to slow down. It's kind of like, all right, girl, it's your birthday. Let's get the day over with and move on to the next day. Slow down. It's already about to be 5 o'clock. I feel like I just woke up. All right, boom. So I'll be right back with my other nail dryer, and then we'll keep talking. I'm trying to think of some other phones and stuff, but yeah, comment below what phone you had. Comment below the phone you had, what plan you had, how old were you when you got your first phone. I want to know those things. And I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we back, and I'm using this Beatles brand all-in-one kit. I tell you, I got a miniature nail salon in my house, so I also have the Melody Susie grit nail file, but I didn't use that because, like I said, today was like a rushy kind of situation. I also have this UV gel, which is also individual, and I got this nail glue. It's pretty good. I swear I only used it like twice. And UV nail kit, y'all. So yep, all right, we in business. Just put my hands under for about 30 seconds on each, just to make sure the glue settles properly on my nails. And I feel like that's probably why when people do the gel, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna do that. What time is it? It's not gonna take long. I'm about to finesse it real quick. It's 4:38. Okay. So yeah, I just finished this hand, so we good. We on good timing right now. Yeah, on. This is cute. Okay, so the nails have officially been cured and dried. So let's move on to build a gel. Wait, I said I was on fire. All right, never mind.
Shoe. I got these from ALDO. I'm about to add my rings. I just did my gloss. I used the Summer Friday gloss. About to set my face and then add my earrings. I also need to... Alright. Let me see. I am going to be wearing Valentino Coral in my hot spots that I like to put it, which is my wrist, my forearm, back of my leg, back of my leg. I never really get that leg. Okay. My neck, and my entire outfit, to be honest. So yeah, we ready. We is ready. I like to go on top of that with the 40, and wall out with the 42. And we good. If anyone was standing around me right now, they'd fall in love. They would fall in love because I smell too good. Okay. So now I'm going to put on my big Bottega Duke earrings for the look. Bring this look together. Yes, ma'am. I am ready.
But we're still good. It's giving face and yeah. Okay, so I will talk to y'all once we get to the destination. And oh wait, I want y'all to see my ring vibe. See all the rings I got. How we gonna rock them? So there's a lot of different ones. Whoops. But I think I'm gonna do something on the ring finger.
Alright, so that's how I did them. Alright. Anyway, y'all, let's head on out. Give y'all one last look. Now Mrs. Doubtfire Bob. Alright. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna head on out.
Hey y'all, so today is July 18th, day after my birthday. Birthday was lovely. We ended up going to this place called The Porch, and it was really nice. It was a very like chill setting. I felt like I was overdressed. You guys will see my birthday outfit. Like I said, it wasn't nothing too crazy. It was like this blue and white dress that I got from H&M. It was giving House on the Prairie kind of vibe. Like it was a cute dress. Nothing too crazy. It was just right. I had done my toes yesterday. It was just beautiful. I did my toes white. I'm looking at my toes now as I'm talking to y'all. I'm like, yo, white toes just really does it. But this time is different because they actually did my big toe nail shorter than usual. I typically like my toes a little longer, but they did it short, so it just literally changed the whole identity of my big toe. So I just be looking down like this look like a different foot, but it still looked cute. I had a whole foot massage set up because my feet been real swollen lately just from walking and just, you know, all type of stuff, and not propping my feet up, so my feet been a little swollen. So I did this particular foot massage for swollen feet, and just the way they took care of me and did my feet yesterday, it was nice, and it was definitely tipped well. I firmly believe in tipping people well because that's just what you got to do, especially people that's in like service industries and stuff like that. So what's on the agenda today? I just got a package yesterday for my chair, my desk chair. So today I'm gonna be putting that desk chair together. I don't think I'm gonna record my whole process putting it together, but y'all will see the box, the pieces, and then like it put together. Probably because I really want to focus, get that done, because I have videos to edit. I want to have out my birthday video, at least have it nicely edited by tonight, and have it upload by tomorrow. This video is gonna be a short one, just really gonna be us chatting, because to be honest with you, turning 29, I thought it was gonna feel like something. I don't know if anybody else is like that. When they turn a certain age, they think something is just gonna like happen, or something's gonna turn. I don't know, but it wasn't like that for me. If y'all wondering why I look like I'm chewing a little bit, I just finished eating a tart. For my birthday, I didn't do a cake. I actually did a fruit tart. I like fruits. I really like fruit tarts. It's almost like a pie crust with custard with fruit on top. So I just finished eating that before I started recording. So yeah. I will say it really was a good I see my stomach look. It's cool. It really was a nice experience. Like I said, I don't know if I shared with y'all, but like I went through, a lot of back and forth with like trying not to feel bad or like feel guilty about me making this move, because you know it's not like I'm moving to be on my own. I'm moving to go back with my mom. So I was like, maybe you know, I'm going backwards and stuff like that. And now I'm 29, about to be 30, and I'm with my mom. So I'm like, oh my goodness, like what's happening? I always told myself around this age I would be in my own place and my own stuff, and I'm here. So am I failing? Am I this? Am I that? And I really had to pray this morning, and I was like asking God to give me strength, because I have so many things I want to do with my business, so many things like I just want to do in general. And just asking God to provide for me, asking him to remain present in my life. And one of the biggest steps that I took was actually creating my YouTube and, you know, posting my videos and stuff like that. I really hope my videos touch and reach the right audience. I really hope I can inspire people, because a lot of times we talk so negative on ourselves and we beat ourselves down. And it's like, let's be for real, a lot of people are living a facade. Like there's people that's genuinely wealthy, genuinely happy, genuinely healthy, and then there's people who still have those things and are unhappy, unhealthy in their mind, unhealthy in their relationships and how they go about stuff in life. So it's like you never really know a person's real story. So I've learned to not be jealous or not feel like, you know, oh, I want to be where so and so is and stuff like that. Because a lot of times we see people in their life and we want to be, you know, where they are, and we don't, first of all, we haven't even put half the work in that they put in to even want that kind of wish. And it's selfish of us to want somebody else's life or want to be where somebody else is without having done the work. So it's like, I've always been taught growing up never to be envious of what people have, because you don't know how people get it. So on this journey right now with myself and turning 29, it's me getting more comfortable with where I'm at in my journey. Hallelujah. I need to write that down. Me getting comfortable where I am, because a lot of times when we turn age, when we get older in age, we feel like, okay, this is where I should have been. Like before we become that age, we kind of like pre-plan our lives. Like, okay, by this age I'll do this, by that age I'll be this, and by this age I'll have that. And then when it comes into fruition, sometimes it doesn't look like what we planned for ourselves, because God's plan is better. Maybe you were supposed to reroute in that journey. Maybe you were supposed to go back to your parents' house. Maybe you were supposed to not finish school, put a pause on school and reroute to something else. Maybe you were supposed to leave that job, whatever the case may be. So it's like we like to pre-plan our lives, but God always has something greater. And a lot of times it doesn't look like us continuing school. A lot of times what God has greater for us doesn't look like us, you know, staying in a particular place. It looks like us moving. It looks like different things. So I think at 29 for me right now, it's about being content with where I am in my journey and not wanting more than what God has for me that doesn't belong to me, and not expecting less than what God said I deserve, if that makes sense. So that's where I'm at right now, because if not, we will drive ourselves crazy with comparison. We'll drive ourselves crazy with just life in general and feeling like we're in this kind of rush to do this rush to do that. And although it makes sense to have a timeline, or give yourself a timeline, but a timeline that makes sense based off of where you are genuinely and currently. And giving yourself a timeline is not giving yourself to the end of the year because it sounds nice to say the end of the year. Giving yourself a timeline sounds like something that's a reasonable time frame for where you actually are and where it actually makes sense. Because to be honest with you, we think we know everything we're supposed to have for ourselves, but God always knows greater. So for me, where I am right now, I will say that's how I'm feeling, and I'm trusting God. Most importantly, trusting God, because in the past I would put all my energy into trying to thrive for things, and I would be so exhausted that once I get the thing, I'm just so tired and exhausted, and I can't even enjoy it the way I want to enjoy it, because I spent all that time putting all of my energy and not asking God to refuel me, not putting it in God's hands. So it's like you get the thing, but when you get the thing, you're so exhausted you can't even enjoy the thing. Whatever the blessing was, whatever it was, you just can't enjoy it properly. And then you still, when you do it that way, to me, I feel like you don't feel fulfilled. It's like, because you work so hard to get it and you got it, you already thinking of the next thing. So you don't even give yourself time to be thankful and be in gratitude in the moment. So I don't know if anybody could relate to where I'm coming from or understand where I'm coming from, but I don't know, like, like a level of enlightenment just like came over me for my 29th as I'm talking to y'all. And you know, for me, it really wasn't about the gifts. It wasn't about the balloons. Like, you know, I was on the phone last night and the person I was talking to was like, okay, you know, how was your birthday? What did you do? What gifts did you get? And I'm listening to the questions and I'm like, we're grown. Like, that is not what I'm worried about. I wasn't worried about what gifts I was gonna get. Excuse me, getting gifts was nice, but the biggest gift that I gifted myself for my birthday was my camera, my DJI. And I told myself I was gonna get that camera, and once I got it, I was gonna put it to use, however way. So I'm like, you know what? That's what we're gonna use. That's what we're gonna use. We're gonna get this content out, and it's gonna get in front the right audience, in front the right people. I really don't want to have to edit too much or do too much. So y'all getting raw, real, a few pieces uncut, but for the most part, all of this content is gonna be raw and real. And this space is raw and real. So there's that. But yeah, I haven't shared with you guys yet, but I have some stuff towards the ending of July, early August I'm gonna start sharing. But right now, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm working on the event, and the event is gonna be taking place in October. So this is gonna be a networking event that I'm curating for, you know, the location I'm at. So, well, I'm in that location, but it could be anywhere within that location. It's gonna be in Florida, specifically Orlando, Florida. Don't mind the noise in my background. So I'm working on something now. I actually just finished my YouTube cover. So that's, I mean, my YouTube intro. So that's going to be what comes up when I start my YouTube video until, you know, I change it up. I want to get better with YouTube thumbnails and stuff. So that's that. Yeah, like, my birthday was very, very simple, and I'm so grateful. I got these huge balloons. I had balloons for my birthday, but I never had huge balloons that set my age and stuff like that. So towards the ending of this vlog, I'll insert pictures because I took some pictures in front of my balloons. I haven't even posted on social media. Here,
Don't forget to build your
here,
practice
Echo
with a
go.
new affirmation. Here's your reminder from my daily mindset skill. Don't forget to build your practice with a new affirmation.
So I have my Echo set up to do like affirmations and stuff. But yeah, we back into the grind mode. But I definitely have some stuff coming up. So I'm praying that God like guides me on that. I've already started getting a few connections with the event that I'm about to do. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And honestly, my goal, I feel like I talked about this before, but I'm going to keep repeating it because I'm a firm believer of speaking life. So like my goal, yes, I focus on content strategy. I focus on helping brands figure out the strategy that they're going to create for their products. Creating a storytelling situation that just draws attention to the brand, giving them strategies that help them draw attention to their brand. That's what a content strategist does. We're looking at the analytics. So we're looking at what works, what doesn't work for your brand. Based off of your brand, I give you suggestions as to what could work. And also just providing a space for content creators, because I know for myself, a lot of times, even in your own house, sometimes it could be hard to just find a corner to go and record. And as simple as everybody makes it seem, it's different when you may live with other people, a lot of other people in your home, and it's just really hard to find a quiet spot. So you just want a place where you can record maybe for like 20-30 minutes straight, just doing something like this, so you want to have a space where you can record your stuff. And I want to curate a space for creators where they can be able to express themselves, be able to get pictures, videos, and just content that once they have the content, then we can work on how we're going to utilize this content for social media and just get people into the habit of understanding it's okay to repurpose. It is so okay to repurpose, and actually show them content creators who repurpose the same videos over and over again. Not saying everybody has to take that route, but like there's content creators that use the same video and just put different quotes on the video. Teach them, engage in hooks and just a couple of other techniques and strategies, like giving visuals. So once you incorporate some good visuals, every one of your videos don't have to be like, oh, a visual, oh, a visual, oh, a visual. But if you can have maybe 1 to 2, 2 to 3 videos that provide like a unique way of getting information out that people aren't used to or will find cool. So I just want to create a space where I can teach. You can then go and execute, and then we can work together and help you create something. So when you leave this event, you leave with some pieces of content that you can repurpose. You leave with a piece of content that you can use as an example, as a format to then go ahead and start posting on social media, because we all want to make money on social media. We want to do XYZ, things like that. So I just really want to help people and educate people and really put people on so that, people can actually make content creation something they're happy about. It literally started getting dark. Like I said, this corner over here is a dark corner. Let me add some light. Hold on. Okay, so I got my little light that I'm gonna use. But yeah. Let me see something. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna work on. Putting this light to charge so it don't die out on me. But yeah. Sorry, I'm setting up my little corner to record. This is my laptop prop to kind of have my laptop set up on an axis. But yeah, so that's really what I want to work on. And I'm excited about this event, and I'm excited about, you know, just bringing it all together and things like that. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. But I am gonna leave y'all right here. We are gonna talk more. Like I said, towards the ending of July, early August, I will talk to you guys more about this event, because I really do want people to come out. If they're in the Orlando, Florida area, I definitely want people to come out, and we gonna do what we gotta do. It's gonna be an event. Be sure to pop out, be sure to show up, and we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. And I'm real excited. I'm very excited. My goal is for my events to become events that people look forward to on a monthly basis, or maybe every 2 to 3 months and things like that. So that's what I'm looking forward to. My events becoming curating events for creators and being a creator myself. So I think it's the best of both worlds. And then my goal is to have other creators see what I'm doing and want to hop on board just to help it become bigger. Because why branch out, create something if somebody already has something, and all you can do is add your sauce to it and make it a huge thing. So my goal is to have a variation of different creators from different aspects of content creation, whether it's YouTube, they focus primarily on YouTube. It could just be a creator that only posts on YouTube. It could be a creator that has a strength in Instagram and understands the Instagram algorithms. It could be a creator that focus and has gotten famous because of TikTok. You don't gotta be the jack of all trades, but you need to be good and expert level in whatever area you're in. And that's all I ask. Whatever your specialty is. So I want to collaborate. I want it to be a big thing. I want people to see the people that's coming, like a panel, and just get their money together so they could get tickets, so they can come and learn some skill sets, and also go out. I'm a firm believer in teach and then execute right after you learn. I feel like that's how it sticks, and that's how it builds confidence, and it allows you to be teachable, because if you make a mistake in that moment, it's better to make it when you're around the teachers than making it on your own, because then somebody can correct you and say, hey, you know, I wouldn't do it that way. Maybe it will work if you do it this way. So that's really my goal. That's my goal. And to offer tickets if you want one-on-ones with me at the event, where you want me to work with you, if it's visual, like creative directing with your pictures, directing how you pose, directing the message you're trying to send, because everything is in body language. You know what I mean? It's all body language. If you look more closed off, then you come off more strict and more serious. It's giving lawyer. Whereas if you unfold your arms and you standing tall and neck straight, back straight, is giving more regal, is giving more professional, is giving more I know what I'm talking about. I'm experienced in my area, I'm the expert in my area, you know, giving more smiles, more chill vibes. It just shows I got this in the bag. I'm confident in myself, but I'm also a human being like you. It's very relatable. It's very knowledgeable and relatable. So you want to be a mixture of either or. Like I said, we're not a jack of all trades, and you can't be a jack of all trades in your personality neither. It's okay. It's okay to be different, and that's what content creation is embracing who you naturally are. And I think a lot of people get mixed in because the world wants to see you look a certain way, talk a certain way, and act a certain way. And I've gotten close to people that look like that, and their conversations don't be about nothing. They don't be talking about nothing. Some of them can't even properly have conversations with you, to be quite honest, because they're only aesthetically pleasing. They only here for a short time, not a long time, just to look good. But then there's other people who may not have all the aesthetics, but you can have a conversation with them. You can actually learn something from them, and you can actually execute it and make money. So what you prefer? Looking like you know how to do something, or you may not necessarily look the part, but when you open your mouth, you shut everybody up that looks the part but don't have what you have. So you're even more of a threat, because I came in myself and I got the attention of the people that you thought you was going to get because you look a certain way that I don't look. So, swerve, swerve. It's no shade, but it's facts. So, it's just us being comfortable with who we are. You ever see sometimes doors may open a lot for you, opportunities, but it may not open for another friend in a certain way that it may open for you. And y'all are cool, but y'all are also different. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is stop worrying about or other people and comparing yourself. I say all of this to say stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself. There's a market for them and there's a market for you. There's people who need Stephanie's. There's people who needs a you. And we could be doing the same thing, but our audiences look totally different. And that's okay too. And it doesn't mean we can't bring our audiences together. It doesn't mean the people in your audience won't like the people in my audience. Doesn't mean that neither. It just means our demeanors, our attitudes, our presentations may warrant and attract different sets of people who may relate to us on different levels. Or may relate to different aspects of us. But one is no better than the other. In that sense. And don't think doors, and I also mean don't think doors won't open for you because you don't look the part. So I've been told you gotta look the part. You don't need to look the part. You create the part. You create the part. You have to bring the talent. You have to bring the talent. You have to bring the skill set. You have to bring the expertise. You don't need to look the part. Okay? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I don't know who needed that, but I had to go back and I had to reiterate. And the only time I feel like the urge to do that is because there's somebody that's listening that needs what I just said. But yeah, and also for myself too. Sometimes I need what I be saying, because remember, I don't do scripted. This ain't scripted. You flowing with my day with me. It ain't scripted. All I do is get in my corner. This is going to be my designated corner pretty much to talk to y'all, unless I'm in a different setting or I'm in front of my computer and you may see my bed like behind me, because I have like my office kind of space in my room at the same time. I could have put it in the living room, but the living room's more open and could have noise and things like that. So I have my setup in my room. So I record in my room personally, and that just works for me. And I have my light, my sticks, my ring light, and I set up my stuff. But you just gotta find what works for you, and this may be what works for you for this particular time in your life, and that's fine too. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Like I said, that's pretty much the only thing that's on my agenda today. I want to rest my arm, child. That's why I need to put this chair together, because the chair has an armrest. But anyway, my agenda today is getting this chair together. So once I get this chair together, I'll feel better and more at peace for the day. I mean, I'm already peaceful, but I just want my chair to be up and ready. Because right now I'm using a chair from the kitchen table, as y'all can see, when I got up to get the light. And I want to finish editing my video, and I need to add this video that I'm recording right now that y'all watching onto the list. I'm really not going to do much editing, to be honest. So you see what you see and you get what you get these first couple of videos. Only because I just want to keep it raw and real as possible. Certain things will be cut out, like overly extended parts of me talking or rambling will be cut out. Stuff like that. But I'm also trying to figure out better solutions for like my memory and everything, because it keeps telling me that I don't have enough memory. So I gotta work on that. But anyway, y'all have an amazing day. I will talk to y'all soon. Be safe.